In a significant development that could reshape regional trade dynamics, the government of Burkina Faso has reinforced its export ban on key agricultural commodities, a move that has sent ripples across West markets, particularly in Ghana. This restriction, first announced in December 2023, remains firmly in place as reaffirmed by a follow-up communique issued in November 2024. The ban prohibits the export of essential staples such as rice, millet, maize, sorghum, and white beans, cowpeas, citing the need to safeguard Burkina Faso's domestic food security amid growing concerns over grain shortages and rising prices. Before we dive deeper into today's update, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support is key to helping us grow and reach more viewers like you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on exciting updates. For Ghanaian traders and businesses that rely heavily on imports from their northern neighbor, this development presents an urgent challenge, one that demands immediate adaptation and strategic recalibration. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Ghana has now stepped in, issuing a stern advisory to all traders and businesses engaged in the importation of these commodities from Burkina Faso. The ministry's message is clear: compliance with the ban is non-negotiable. Traders who attempt to bypass the directive risk severe sanctions, including confiscation of goods and potential disruptions to their business operations. This advisory serves as a wake-up call, urging stakeholders to realign their supply chains and explore alternative sourcing strategies before they find themselves caught in the crossfire of regulatory enforcement. For many Ghanaian traders, the ban represents more than just a trade restriction. It is a direct threat to their livelihoods. Burkina Faso has long been a crucial supplier of grains and beans to Ghana, playing a vital role in stabilizing local food markets and keeping prices within reach for ordinary consumers. The sudden tightening of exports is expected to trigger immediate supply shortages, leading to price hikes that could impact both small-scale traders and large businesses. With food security already a pressing issue in many parts of Ghana, this development adds another layer of complexity to an already delicate situation. Market analysts are already forecasting potential ripple effects, cautioning that the restriction could disrupt Ghana's food supply chain, especially in regions heavily dependent on Burkinabe imports. The reality is stark. Without immediate action, the cost of basic food items could skyrocket, placing an additional burden on households already grappling with inflation and economic uncertainty. The timing of this restriction is particularly critical, as the entire West African region continues to face unpredictable climatic conditions that have already affected agricultural output. In an era where food security is becoming increasingly fragile, the move by Burkina Faso underscores the need for Ghana and its own agricultural resilience and reduce its reliance on external food sources. Ghanaian authorities are now tasked with managing the fallout from this development. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has assured traders and businesses that it will continue to monitor the situation and engage with its Burkinabe counterparts in search of viable solutions. Ghana's diplomatic missions in Ouagadougou, along with border agencies, are expected to play a crucial role in ensuring that Ghanaian traders receive the necessary guidance and support to navigate this challenging period. However, the immediate priority for traders is to pivot quickly, either by diversifying their import sources or by strengthening local agricultural production to cushion the impact of the ban. For local traders operating along the border regions, the challenge is even more pronounced. Many have built their businesses around cross-border trade with Burkina Faso, leveraging the steady supply of cereals and beans to keep their operations afloat. The abrupt tightening of restrictions now forces them into uncharted territory, requiring them to either secure new trading partnerships or face a period of economic uncertainty. While some may attempt to find alternative suppliers in neighboring countries, the reality is that Burkina Faso's agricultural output has been a cornerstone of Ghana's food import ecosystem, making immediate replacements difficult. In the broader context of West African trade, this development raises larger questions about regional cooperation and food security strategies. Burkina Faso's decision to prioritize its domestic food supply is understandable, given the increasing unpredictability of agricultural yields in the region. However, for a country like Ghana, which has long depended on regional trade networks to supplement its own food production, this move underscores the urgent need for strategic policy shifts. Strengthening domestic agriculture, investing in local grain production, and creating buffer stock reserves must now become top priorities if Ghana hopes to insulate itself from similar trade shocks in the future. Beyond the economic implications, this ban also has a political dimension. It highlights the complex balancing act that governments must perform between securing local interests and maintaining good diplomatic and trade relations with their neighbors. Ghana and Burkina Faso have historically enjoyed strong trade ties, but the current situation tests the resilience of this relationship. The extent to which both governments can navigate this challenge without causing undue strain on bilateral relations will be critical in the coming months. Meanwhile, Ghanaian consumers are bracing for the potential impact of this ban on food prices. For many households, even a slight increase in the cost of staple foods like rice and maize can have far-reaching consequences. The government will need to act swiftly to ensure that price hikes do not spiral out of control, introducing temporary subsidies or interventions to stabilize the market. At the same time, there is a pressing need for awareness campaigns to educate traders and consumers about the new treaties and encourage proactive adjustments. One potential silver lining in this situation is the opportunity it presents for Ghana's agricultural sector. With imports from Burkina Faso restricted, there is now a stronger for local farmers to ramp up production and meet domestic demand. This could spur investment in local agriculture, creating job opportunities and boosting food self-sufficiency in the long run. However, for this to materialize, the government must step in with necessary support, whether through funding, infrastructure, or policy incentives that encourage large-scale local production. As this situation unfolds, all eyes will be on how Ghana responds. Will the country be able to swiftly adapt and mitigate the impact of this transition, or will the ban trigger a prolonged period of economic strain for traders and consumers? The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has assured the public that it will continue to provide updates and support, but the onus on businesses and policymakers chart a way forward. Regional trade dynamics are shifting, and Ghana must be prepared to navigate this new landscape with agility and foresight. For now, Ghanaian traders are advised to exercise caution, adhere to the trade regulations, and explore alternative sources to maintain stability in supply and pricing. The coming weeks will be crucial in the full impact of this ban on Ghana's economy. As discussions continue between the two governments, there's hope that a mutually beneficial resolution can be reached. However, adaptation and resilience will be the key themes guiding Ghana's response to this evolving challenge. The story of Burkina's export ban serves as a powerful reminder of how interconnected regional economies are and how quickly policy shifts can impact trade and livelihood. For Ghana, this moment presents both a challenge and an opportunity, one that will shape its food security strategies for years to come.
If today is your first time watching this channel or you are returning to this channel for the exciting content, please subscribe to the channel for more educative and developmental projects across Ghana and Africa as a whole. Do you want to know about the state of a project in Africa? Then make sure to like and comment the name of the project you would like us to talk about and its current state.